What's going on, everybody? So today we are back doing another video here, and I just wanted to talk about my progress as well as just the overall feel of the update. I want to do a full breakdown of kind of what the experience has been like in the update at large, whether or not it was good for the game. Maybe we do some collabs with some other content creators out there to get all their opinions out in the open. But just giving you guys my raw, first day impressions of this update, because this is our third major update, right? I'm going to include class change in that update. That's debatable whether or not you you agree with that or not is up to you, but I'm going to include class change in that major update because that was before they started identifying all the updates as major or minor. We also had the other one, which is the warband. Now the difference between warband and this one is warband was very targeted towards certain players, right? Even this update has some things related to warbands that a lot of people can't take advantage of. And so, at least for this, it's a little bit different because every single person can participate in this major update. You have the new zone, the new hell difficulties, all that good stuff. Everyone can participate in it. Now, for the class change, it was similar to the warband. Not everyone wants to class change. Not everyone wants to jump in and change classes. Not everyone wants to join in and run through and regrind the whole game again. So this is the first update that I would consider to be for everyone in the game, which is a really, really good experience. And it's been positive for both new players and established players. And the first thing I want to mention is just the massive amount of progress that you feel like you could obtain in the game. And it actually makes it super exciting to log in every day. I don't know about you all, but this is the major feedback that I've been getting from everyone. Every single time I relaunch the game, it always does this like weird skipping around. I guess it's trying to load everything because my computer's got all this software up on it, but whatever. Everyone has been feeling the same way in that everyone's been able to progress hundreds, if not thousands of combat rating within a day. And I'll show you guys my stats here in just a second. But not only that, but your damage is going up crazy numbers. You're leveling super quickly. You're going to be able to do the Heliquary insane amounts. And my goodness, guys, the Heliquary gives you so much experience now. It's so nice to do. And honestly, you could probably keep up with Sarah Paragon just by doing your dailies and the Heliquaries every Monday, Thursday. But not only that, but also the game has a lot of quality of life built into it. For example, I wasn't able to run dungeons yesterday. I didn't have time. I was too busy doing the Heliquary. We ran through every single Heliquary raid. We ran through the full storyline. We did that, this, and I made 3 different videos. I didn't have time to run dungeons yesterday. But look, it carries over. I wasn't sure if it was 2 per day or 1 per day, because yesterday I started with 2 potential claims here, but the update was only there for a day. Like, it only lasted for a day. So for me, it wasn't even possible to go through 2 days, but it looks like it actually could scale over every day, which means if you go ahead and stall out for 3 days or whatever, and then one day, like, I'm gonna grind a bunch of dungeons. Like, I'm gonna do 10 dungeons today. Boom, you get 3 set items. That's super nice. Not only that, but they've also upped the battle point acquisition. For example, Heliquary bosses, you get more battle point acquisition. The bestiary is double. The destructions and the dungeons are still the same, but some of the 2 most important ones that people do all the time, which is Heliquary, which you're going to do Monday, Thursday, and Bestiary, which is what you're going to be doing in the open world, has been upped significantly. So you can actually acquire battle pass points significantly faster, which is a huge, huge bonus for you casual players out there. And actually, let me know in the comment section down below if you guys want me to go over the fastest way to max your battle pass, because actually it's something that I've been thinking about since I've not been playing as hardcore recently. I've been looking for the fastest ways to max out my battle pass, because that will get you the most experience per hour. But as for combat rating, guys, I have gone up over 1,300 combat rating overnight, essentially. I think 1,300. I'll get you the exact number in a second. But between the Heliquary, which we've done massively, getting it up to level 37, getting all these demonic remains, some really important ones like this triple stat here, and I believe this one's a triple stat as well. Yeah, you can see that. 45, 45, 45 across the board. This is a total of 135 combat rating, where before the most you could have gotten from something like this is 30. So the game just gave me 105 combat rating in 2 different slots. This one's an additional 60 combat rating. This one's additional 60 combat rating, and so is this one, roughly. So the game just gave us a bunch of combat rating. Not only that, but they also gave us a ton of combat rating with the upgrades. Here you can see I got some upgrades up to 11. Now I haven't been carried through anything realistically. I had someone do like stage, I think it was like 206 for me, so that I could skip them 5 at a time. I hate doing every single challenge rift individually or skipping by 3, so I just wanted to get, you know, that instant access to it, which is really, really nice. But I also have gone up insanely due to some massive upgrades. For example, I actually don't think I've gotten any triple stat from the new update, Hell 6, but I actually pulled a triple stat Hell 6 from the Warband. Thank you, Darth, for dropping that in the Warband. It was a 190 across the board, essentially, which upped my combat rating by about 200, which is just insane. Find that, which is crazy, and it's a Vithus piece, which is so good for you guys. It's so good. And not only that, but also, you know, I just have so many improvements to make with the legendary. You can see my combat rating at 8874. Previously, before the update, I think it was at 7650. Now that's without any farming of set items. I was trying to grind to get a bunch of combat rating, but I didn't have the time to do the dungeon grinding because I was so focused. I've been trying to do some things off the side, and then I had a lot of Diablo Immortal things going, D4 things in the works, as well as getting a bunch of videos out for Diablo Immortal. I didn't have time to grind, and I just immediately jumped 1300 combat rating basically overnight, literally overnight, because last night at 3 a.m. I started playing, and it's now the next day at 6:17 p.m. is when I'm recording this video. So it's been about 24 hours, a little bit over 24 hours past when I grinded, because I don't grind. I slept last night, so you know, it's been 24 hours of like in-game awake time playing this game, and it's just been absolutely massive for some people. And I've seen some people, for example, even in my own warband, or people just on my friends list, for example. Let's just go through here. We have a few people. Like we got 8484 here. These guys are just absolutely nuts right now. 8109, and these people, you know, were just massively increased their combat rating, where before we were all at like 7400, 7500. So we just massively increased our combat rating. Not only that, but they've also lowered the Hell difficulty combat rating required for Hell 5, which is insane. So now you can open farm sooner, and they just overall, and I feel like they've improved the game so much. In this update, the feeling of the game feels so much better, and I'm very, very excited. I want to do a full video talking about the update, but I figured I'd just talk about my initial impressions. And at the end of the video here, I'm going to go ahead and identify all of my legendaries I've received over the past 24 hours. As you can see, I've received 6, 12, 18, 21 legendaries in the past 24 hours. So let's go ahead and identify that, and hopefully we get some massive upgrades. Looks like we get a quad arrow right there. That's hopefully going to be a triple stat. My chest piece is not, but let's go through. Now, it's important, guys. I've seen some pieces that are not actually arrowed up, but they are actually upgrades, so I highly recommend you check all your pieces. I do anyways, but if you don't, be sure to get in the habit of doing so. We have a 252, 238. Looks like it's not an upgrade. This one's a 263, 260, which is an upgrade, so that's going to give me about 26 combat rating. This one's going to be not an upgrade. This one's not an upgrade, and ooh, look at that Hell 6 triple stat right there, guys. Look at that beautiful piece. That's about 60 combat rating, or 50, or no, that's about 50 combat rating here. I'm mistaken. About 89000. Yeah, so 8954. Beautiful piece right there. That's gonna be a triple stat. Ooh, we also got another triple stat here, which isn't like insanely good, but definitely an upgrade there. It's gonna give us like another 10 combat rating. We have this one, which is 267 to 282. Is that actually an upgrade? I don't want to do the math here. It is an upgrade. That was actually a big upgrade too, about 40 combat rating. And we also have some just basic shoulder pieces. And look at that, guys. We just went up, I don't even remember what we were before this, but I think about 100 combat rating just now. So we're at 9,008 combat rating, which is absolutely crazy. I mean, we're almost at the point where we could start challenging Hell 7. Or actually, we could just immediately jump into Hell 7. It's 8930. The problem is that we can't do Hell 7 yet, simply for the fact that, well, a lot of people don't have the combat rating to actually beat the Hell Query bosses, which we're still waiting on. I imagine after another week or so, we're going to get people that actually can do it. So I'm excited for that. But I figured, guys, I just update you guys with my initial thoughts of this update. I've been overwhelmingly positive. I know there's some people that are complaining, but you're going to get that for every update. And honestly, if you don't like this update, you just don't like the game. I mean, I don't know how else to say it, guys. You're just not a big fan of the game at large. So I've been pretty excited to log in, and I'm gonna have some more videos. I want to talk about how to get some more scrap, dust, and glowing shards or flowing shards, potentially with the new zone. See if there's any other ways we can get it, because I know all of us are really trying to max out on our gear upgrades, which is one of the biggest priorities right now since they've added so many new levels. And they're actually decently easy to acquire. But more videos coming to you soon, guys. If you enjoy the videos, be sure to sub to the channel, like this video. I'm gonna have a bunch more videos tomorrow for you, and I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.